Hey, how's it going? It's Jeff from All for Truth. And I really do hate to make this video. It actually bums me out to the core. And I wish that more people really knew who I was, how I felt, and the things that have the things that have come to pass within the last, I don't know, about 3 weeks to a month. Um, and I've been dealing with Zachary K Hubbard. We spoke, I think, right at the end of October or the very beginning of November. Maybe it was about, yeah, I think it was the beginning of November, very end of October, somewhere right around there. And we presented him the website. Everything was great. He seemed excited about it. I mean, you could literally, see him light up on the screen. All right. Um, you know, and I wasn't the only one to notice. And a lot of us were excited. And I mean, if you've been following All for Truth at all, you've probably seen some of the things that have happened. The way that, just in this short amount of time, Zach has went from being, a somewhat of a humble dude. Not all the time was he humble, but I think at this point, it seems like he just lacks all ability to be humble, and it's a real bummer to me. But anyways, I just want to show this little part of a video real fast and share it with you. It's from his YouTube. Hold on one second.
We have to change the world with our actions and see what the world is. If you say you're a truth seeker and you want to make a difference, you have to start acting appropriately.
Just want to point something out real fast. I thought this was pretty funny. Excuse me. If you look right up here at the top, you can see the name right there, Turd Ferguson. Okay? And if you've been following this whole drama that has been created by none other than Zachary Hubbard, then you would know that Turd Ferguson called in to Zachary's show about 2 weeks ago, and he's also been one of the most heavily, backing All for Truth people there. Turd Ferguson, I'd say, if not the most, he's right up there, man. There's just some top people who really seem to be behind the movement, and he's definitely one of them. And Zach seems to know this right now because, look, this is in October 20th, 2016. Okay, and he loved what Turd wrote right there, so he posted it in his video. You see, so it's funny that whenever Turd called into the show on Zachary's radio show, he pretended like this guy came out of nowhere. Um, you know, obviously this guy was one of the first 41 to donate, and so it shows the dishonesty. You know what I mean? I know you would remember that. You would remember Turd Ferguson. He makes a big deal about the name because that's what he made his name on All for Truth. And the funny thing is, Zachary ends up shitting all over Turd Ferguson. He should have been your favorite turd, Zach. You shouldn't have shit on him. You shouldn't have shit your favorite turd, brother. Anyways, let's play some more.
And this was an action that would have been appropriate. And it's still.
So you can see right here, there's been $1,074 raised thus far in Zach's campaign on October 20th, 2016. And like I said, I do hate to do this. I mean, it sucks because I don't want to be one of those people that's nitpicking other YouTubers apart, and that's not who I will ever be. But when I'm attacked and my best friend, somebody I consider my family, is attacked, other people I've gotten close to lately, with trying to build this truth seeker revolution, for real, actually trying to do it, not just making videos to entertain all your subs that obviously don't want to be a part of anything. You only got donations from a few different people who kept donating, and look what they get now. you're keeping all the money. Anyways, let's look right here what it says. To donate through PayPal, blah, blah, blah. Okay. If you want to see the world change for better, this is a project to invest in. Thank you to all who donate, and thank you for those of you who already have. You're the greatest truth seekers. The money for this project will go towards building an app and website to organize the truth seekers of the world so that we can take back this world from the tyrants once and for all. Sounds great, right? Right. Okay. The reason the sum is $33,000 is because we need to expose how our federal government uses this number, blah, 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 blah. It sounds all good. In history books will write, we achieved justice for the first time, fighting the $1 trillion tyrants with just 33,000. Justice equals 33. Yeah, I mean, that was really cute and all, but as soon as you get on there and the website's built, you constantly post to your blog, you constantly make YouTube videos, but you don't ever hit up the people on All for Truth. You don't ever come fucking make a blog post on there. I mean, there's literally a blog there. You can make your own blog there. If you wanted it to be something better, that could have if it wasn't up to your standards, we could have fixed that. Anything, man. But what nobody, we never heard from you. The only thing we ever heard is you wanted to be the admin, so you could go in there and look at everything. I mean, that's not how it works, dude. I mean, you never even paid for the work. We did this for free, and we were supposed to be on the same team, and all of a sudden, you come out and want to start deleting other people's accounts. Two or three different people's accounts you want to delete it within a few day period, and when you didn't get your way, you threw a damn temper tantrum. It's fucking pathetic. Let's watch a little bit more.
Can be. But I gotta tell you, I mean, truth seeker.
So did he say anything about down there in there about how the money was going to be raised for some false flag, whatever? In the beginning of this video, he did talk about going out there to with Jeff Young and to DC and all that, but he ended up saying it on his radio show or another YouTube video that he wasn't going to be able to do that, and he couldn't leave his girlfriend alone in his house after being robbed and all this other stuff. And if you follow Zach, you probably know that he is at his house every day making videos, and I think he really might be afraid to leave his house now. And I don't know if this dude has been compromised or if he's gotten extremely egotistical to the point of like a manic state where I don't know, man, but let's just keep moving on. I don't even know what my point was, but it doesn't say anything about spending money on that. And I don't care. I'm not about the money, man. If me and Aaron were about the money, Zach, we would have charged your bitch ass, a few $1,000s a piece, and you would have paid it. Because, no one else had reached out to you. You were so happy to get this done for free. And we were happy to do it, man, because we thought we were on the same page. But, I guess that's what happens when you trust the wrong people, And then you want to flip it around. Just like you claim to be flipping this 33 number, I think you're flipping us all the fucking middle finger, dude. I think that's what you're doing. Because this shit is looking real shady right about now, Zach. So, prove me wrong, dude. Let's keep watching. Oops.
I don't want to have strife with my girlfriend. We live together. There's been some strife, but it's been minimal. It's been manageable. I can tell last night what she said, like she's reaching the breaking point. So I'll find out. Are there people out there that want to really change this world? Again, what am I trying to do with this movement? I'm saying I'm going to go to Washington, D.C. I'm going to protest on the street every day up until the election, possibly all the way up until inauguration, maybe even longer than that if I have to. I'm hoping people are going to come there and get behind me and start doing this in their cities, and we start doing this all over the nation. And the people who gather there, I'm hoping we can form essentially a truth seeker dream team and build the things that need to be built to facilitate this movement. Let's get a very functional, very clean website and a nice application so that we can network as a truth-seeking community by city, by state, by region. The hardest part about being a truth seeker is being isolated. Because the people who deny truth, who hate the truth, who ridicule the truth, who ridicule us for being what we are, it hurts. And feeling so alone and having so many people demonize us for doing what is truly right, it's provoking, it's aggravating. It's the worst part about this. If we organize, if we become a community, if we feel not alone, if we work together and feel empowered, it's going to make a huge difference. Again, this is about building a critical mass of truth seekers who are organized, who can inspire and motivate others to wake up. All of you who've come to my channel and said that you've woken up just from my work, you can teach this work and do the same thing for somebody else. If all 30,000 of my subscribers woke up one more person each, we would have doubled our numbers. And then we just keep doubling our numbers. Take 30,000, double it, double the next number, see how huge that number gets really quick. We live in the age of the internet, the smartphones, connected, instantaneously at a button push. We need to use this technology in our favor, and we can. Right now, the problem with the truth seekers is we're mostly just online. We need to make our presence known offline, in the streets. Washington, D.C., I think it's the place to go because it's the nation's capital. Most of these agendas that are, to our detriment, they're run by our federal government. And the people that are supposedly our representatives there, they need to know that people on the street are privy to what's going on, and they're not going to have it anymore. And our numbers are growing. So anyway, Truth Seeker, I'm not giving up. For my girlfriends in our relationship.
Update. He's giving up.
I might have to, shut it down for a while, just focus on the book, because that's pretty much the only work that I'm doing right now that she seems to respect. She wants me to make some money. I'm not putting out...
If she can't respect you telling the truth, brother, then, apparently she's only about that money. So you're leading me right down a path where, I guess the same, I'm starting to see the path that you got led down. So
a book to make money, but maybe enough money, like $30,000 enough money. Because I'm someone, again, I said it last night on my radio show. I try to live on as little as I can. I don't want money. Money's part of this system that needs to be broken. There was a time when people didn't work for money. They worked for honor. They worked because they had a skill to exchange with somebody else that had a skill. Here in the United States of America, they build a nation of skillless believers that have just enough intelligence to get behind a cash register and sell somebody something. It's pretty much what most people's job is, or to fill out some paperwork that doesn't even need to exist. This whole money-based economy is how we're controlled. So I'm not trying to be a part of it, but at the same time, I'm trying to use a little bit of money to, make a movement happen. In this money-based world, you need money for some things. So anyway, Truth Seeker, I think you get my point. If you have $5 to donate, if you have $1 to donate, please do. Please do. I'm going to link this in the description. When I started this, I didn't realize that the minimum donation was $5. I thought you could do a $1 increment. I chose this one because they don't take any percentage out of what's raised. A lot of these other ones like GoFundMe take a percentage. This one doesn't take any percentage, but it doesn't accept $1 denominations. So if you want to donate just $1, and if everybody who subscribed donated $1, we'd be at the goal. I mean, if you don't have $1 to make the change happen in the world that needs to happen, I don't know why you're wasting your own time with truth seeking. But anyway, if you want to donate $1, down in the description, I have my email for my PayPal. Every dollar donated to that, I will put towards this account. So far, $100 have been donated to that. And it looks like another donation just came through. The numbers just went up by 15. God. It was 1,074 a second ago, wasn't it? But anyway, so thank you for that. But if you want to donate just $1, all that money I'll put into this account. So far, $100 have come through the PayPal for people who did it that way. So I guess we're really at $1,189. But Truth Seeker, it would really help me show my girlfriend something if people heard the call and donated. If not, I have to manage my life too. When you live with your girlfriend and you've been together as long as we have, you don't want to create the life crisis of, you know what I'm saying.
Not having money.
All right, Truth Seeker, until next time.
Yep. Till next time. Maybe that chick wanted a new garage. Oh shit, never mind. It's crazy though, right? I mean, so hopefully I'll get a really nasty video response from Zach here shortly. But probably not, because a lot of people have already asked him, called him out, all that great stuff. I know it costs money to get a P.O. box, but is it possible to acquire one? It would be nice to send you items as well. I will do that. Great idea. So, Zach's getting his. But hopefully, I don't know, man. Hopefully he'll quit that shit. I don't know, though. I'm not gonna hold my breath. Till next time, truth seekers.